Hey, welcome to the Fishnet. I'm Garrett Hallfish. We've got Alex Hartwig again. Welcome to another episode in our E3 impression videos. This one we're going to talk about Ubisoft. They've got a number of good games that I thought they had. I always enjoy their conferences. Aisha Tyler, for the past few years, maybe for a long time longer. No, I don't know. I think she does a good job keeping it lighthearted because they know they're not they're not one of the big three, so
they're not part of the E3. They're part of like the E5 or something like that.
Yeah, and so it's just always kind of lighthearted. I thought she did better this year than she has in past years.
Yeah. Last year was a little rough.
Yeah, but starting off the conference with probably my favorite reveal, the fact that they're making the successor to South Park Stick of Truth, South Park The Fractured But Whole.
The name is also
great name, but just because I was surprised because I remember, is it Trey and Matt? I always forget the other guys.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Yeah, they said it was painful for them to make the game, and I don't know if they kept saying that just so that we never thought that this game was coming, but I remember they kept saying how hard it was to make a game because there's so much more time you have to put into it.
Oh yeah.
And so I didn't think we would get one, and then right off the bat, they've got another one, and it's not just the same game. Like they're gonna be superheroes this time.
Yeah. The trailer was so cool.
The trailer was funny because it acknowledges they're like, oh, the battle mechanics sucked, so we're gonna add more to that, and they say that in the trailer.
Oh, that's funny. My favorite comment was. We have to get a 9.5 or better on GameSpot.
Yeah.
I loved that. I think it's so funny. I mean, the first one's incredible by itself.
Yeah.
I've yet to beat it. I know. Mike Stangy, if you're listening, please hurry up back because I need to finish it within. I need to finish it.
Yeah.
Please.
I
haven't even touched it.
Oh my god!
But come back.
It just I like that it continues the story, and it's just. I love how self-aware it is. It just everything about it just looked amazing. I immediately showed all my friends that I know that had played this game.
Oh yeah.
It just
it looks good. It was a good reveal.
Yeah, great review from Ubisoft. Great way to start the show. And then I do like that she admitted that they didn't have the best year last year because they revealed a lot of games that were kind of. There were a lot of games that came out last year that were a little broken. Didn't quite Assassin's Creed, Unity did not really work. Most of their games that came out last year, except for the smaller ones, like Child of Light, that was fine. Valiant Hearts, that was fine. But the bigger games didn't really work as expected, or the graphic, Watch Dogs graphics were not up to par.
I'm a little ashamed, but you know.
Yeah, so that was nice, and then immediately reveal another new game, For Honor, which I don't know if it's for me, but it looked like a solid new game. The guy who created it seemed really enthusiastic about it, really authentic. It's a lot of knight sword play, which I know they have games like that, but it's a new IP and a new genre.
New IPs are always good.
Yeah,
I think Ubisoft has done a really good job with that.
Yeah, and it was really cool that you have 4 guys and it's these massive armies that follow in. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun.
That looks fun. I think the fact that there's just so many people that are involved, even just AI basically, just meet, just cleave and just attack. It's cool. It looks like a fun game.
Yeah. Then The Crew has an expansion. Yay.
Yeah.
I think it was for monster trucks and motorcycles. I don't know if those are already there.
Monster trucks and babies. They're not adding babies, sadly. So no babies expansion yet.
You don't know.
They might release the new babies expansion.
You heard it here first. Babies expansion.
Please.
And then this next reveal I was actually really bummed by, because they start off the trailer and you're not really sure what's going on. You end up seeing okay, there's a horse. Oh no, it's a unicorn. Then they show off the gun. It ends up I thought they were making a game for that crazy photo where you just see a cat with on top of a horse shooting guns.
Yes.
Behind the rainbows, and I was like, this is gonna be crazy. And then it's just an expansion for Trials Fusion called Awesome Level Max.
Yep.
So
I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know. I
was actually getting really hyped because like this is crazy.
I thought it was gonna be robot unicorn attack on a console.
Yeah, but then
it's 3D.
I thought it was just gonna be a crazy game, and then it's just more Trials Fusion, which I know like some people love, but like,
yeah, it's okay to me.
The Division, I know they always kind of have that canned like voiceover where like people playing the game, but like I thought it looked pretty cool actually. Like it was really neat that. So basically, they showed like all these people. They were going into what's like the dark zone, which is a new place they revealed, where it's like heavily quarantined. Which like the whole place kind of seems quarantined.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so they go in and they like there's two other guys that find them, but they decide they're all gonna fight these enemies to get the loot. But then later on, towards the end, they turn on those two guys, and then the third team member in that initial team turns on them and goes rogue. Like that, I think is what like really made it sell it for me, because like. I was kind of weary of that game, but
that's kind of like Daisy.
Yeah, like it's just cool that like you can be part of a team, and then you literally just like, I'm going to abandon this team, and then just take their stuff, kill them, go on.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I think that's ambitious, in a sense.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that.
It'll make it awkward for when you find that person in real life, though.
Yeah, you know like, that happens all the time.
Yeah, you're just, oh no, but I'm like, because if you're playing
with
if
you're
your
doing
friends,
it with your friends, then that's...
like, if I was playing with you, I'd just be like, hey.
No, I can easily imagine you, like, us going through, like, this huge building, finding this, like, amazing thing, and then you just killing me.
No, I don't know. I'm way too trusting. I feel like everyone is destroying me. I'm like, but why? And then like you'd be like, you want to play again? I'm like, okay.
Oh, is it gonna be Journey again for you?
Oh my God. So for those who don't know, when I played Journey, I think
no one else knows this besides like me and one other person.
For everyone.
There we go.
When Alex played Journey, it was this amazing experience.
Oh, it was incredible.
You and this one guy for pretty much the whole game.
It was multiple. It was a couple people, but
then like
there was one person I had for a long time. Then they had to leave.
Yeah.
Or I had to leave, and then I had another person, and that one stuck with me. And then there was one point where I had to go get food, and they waited.
Yeah.
They waited for me. And I came back, and it was like, it was moving. It was a moving
and like
experience.
you just kept going, and like all the way to the end. Like it was.
Oh my God! Yeah. I teared up. I am not gonna lie. I was on the verge of tears.
My experience, which I'm glad it was like my second experience, because like I can end it there, and like I had two very different experiences. When I played, I guess it was like a week later.
Yeah.
And it's like I guess everyone had kind of just like was just trying to play it to complete. So I would see someone and then they would just leave, or they would like see that I'm not catching up and they would just leave. And like up until the very end, like I was like, oh, I'm gonna finish with someone, and he just leaves. And so I was just like, at the very end when you're like crawling through the snow and you're dying, I was alone, and I felt alone because I had just been abandoned the entire time. But we're talking too much about Sony. Let's go back to this. So yeah, The Division looks pretty good.
I'd love to see moments like that though.
Yeah, I'd love to try the beta, and the fact that it's available March 8th, 2016. I was worried that it was like we weren't going to hear a date just because we haven't really heard much throughout the year. And then Anno 2005, which looked like a Sims game, but like you're trying to build your way to the moon. That's really all I could grab from that.
It'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, I know like
has potential.
EA kind of screwed up Sims, so I guess everyone's kind of trying to put their hand in the pot.
Yeah.
Then Just Dance.
Oh yeah, I already actually bought 3 copies.
Who is Jason Derulo? Oh, Derulo. Sorry, that's an L.
That's a thing. He's a guy.
Yeah, he's a singer.
I hear. Oh, I've already pre-ordered the Pip-Boy Just Dance edition.
So
you can look like a Just Dance person.
I mean, I guess like apparently it's a huge seller still.
Is it?
Apparently, which is why they keep putting it in year after year.
Maybe they just feel bad for all the people that have been working on it. They're like, we don't want to fire you. You're just too nice.
You're too nice.
You're too nice and you're too awesome. You bring the best donuts.
Yeah. Oh man, donuts. But anyways, so then Rainbow Six Siege. Everything like that one. I really enjoyed that gameplay. I mean, because it was I'm glad that it was a new setting. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
like, I guess
To me,
you
it looks
can only-
too much like CounterStrike.
I'd never played CounterStrike.
Well, to me, it looks too much like CounterStrike. A little more grittier, but
I just like I love that like
nothing special.
literally everything is destructible. Like that the hit detection I thought was cool. Like he shoots the guy through the window and only the one pane of glass shatters. There's holes in the floor from when they've shot down that you can shoot people through. Like that's really cool. I hope it works as well as like they say it does.
I think so.
But like that's impressive to me. Like I probably won't play it, but from a technical perspective, like that
it shows a lot of potential too.
yeah. And the fact that you can start playing a beta this year, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Another game that like kind of went quiet. Then TrackMania Turbo, which I guess is big on PC or big in Europe.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of
That's
crazy racetracks.
Looks fun to me.
It reminds me of Mario Kart 8, but with real cars.
It actually looked pretty fun. I won't get it unless it's cheap, but I think I might. It looks cool.
Yeah, like just a lot of crazy, like literally crazy tracks.
Yes. It looked also pretty darn fun.
Yeah, and then they showed Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which,
I mean, that ship sailed.
So
Wow, I think what they're trying to do is basically get to modern day, then get to the future. The only one that I would actually consider getting is
the last one.
No. Is if they did like a World War II like
that'd be
journey,
pretty
an
cool.
assassin like in Berlin, like just how cool would that be? But
My
I mean,
main-
that's all they're doing. You can see there's a progression. I mean, they skipped feudal Japan, kind of.
Yeah. Well, my main worry with
Just-
these are like, the main player looks so stupid.
No, the
Like it's
chops.
well, no, it's like the what
a
he's
woman now?
wearing. Like, well, there's a woman too, but like
Eve.
I don't know if you'll be able to play the whole game as her or
I
not.
don't know. I think it would be missions.
Because I don't know, they have a hard time animating women. That's what they said last time.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why there were no female playable characters. But anyways, like, no, it's just like his attire. Like, it seems like they're like, let's take this period and then let's do our impression of that period. And like there's weird, crazy clothes. He wears a top hat all the time, which I don't know. I just think he looks ridiculous.
Industrial Revolution.
Like he doesn't look like
maybe,
he doesn't look like he's like in that world. He looks like
The hood also, like when he put the hood on, it did not look like he was putting a hood on. It was funny. I laughed out
What?
loud. It was just like,
do they have to have the hood? Because I liked it a little better with the top hat.
it's kind of like, ooh, boop. You can see everything.
Can they just keep the hood off? Can they just not have a hood?
They have to. It's kind of like the thing.
I mean, like the grappling hook and I guess the horse and buggy, I guess is supposed to be
Yeah,
cool.
all the vehicles.
Trains.
I guess it's kind of cool. Trains.
But I don't know, it's just like,
stuff.
I'm so tired of it.
Yeah, I can't see myself getting it, but
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they...
unless like everyone in the world's like, only idiots don't buy this.
Yeah.
I'll consider it, but
And then what I actually thought was really cool, what they ended the show with, which I didn't realize it was going to be what it was, Ghost Recon Wildlands.
looks cool.
I thought it was like when they said a new IP, which I guess maybe it is.
Yeah, it is.
I thought there was
Wildlands is.
Yeah.
There are Ghost Recon games,
But like
not
I had
that.
no idea what to expect from it. It's just like this massive open world game. I mean, they've made them before, but just like it seemed like it had like there were a lot of color to it. Like bad guy they were going after at the time seemed really crazy. There were tons of vehicles that they were driving, and I like that they showed all the different ways you could do it.
Yeah.
Just like I don't
It
know.
looks cool. I think that it has potential to be really good.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Far Cry.
Yeah. Like it was almost like an open world multiplayer Far Cry, which I
Yes.
guess Far Cry is open world.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft was pretty decent. Not bad.
So I guess our single words. I'm gonna actually say surprising.
Really.
Yeah, it wasn't the best conference for me, but like this surprised me. Like there were many times where I was honestly surprised. It wasn't always
Honestly surprised.
it wasn't always a great surprise or something I was entirely interested in. But like I liked.
Yeah.
I thought I had a good time watching it.
My word would be better. Just better. Like it was better than last year.
Yeah.
It's better than they've done. They're getting better as a whole, I think, presenting these games and doing that. I mean, last year was good. This year's better than last year. I mean, it's still not amazing, but they're working on it.
Yeah.
And also, I think they could be fun.
Yeah, they can
Babies,
be fun.
I can't wait for Babies Edition for the crew. Maybe yes.
Babies, you heard it here first. Babies in the crew. Well, anyways, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Fishnet Talk. I'm Garrett Hallfish. This is Alex. We'll see you next time.